Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
Well, good morning, and it's true. I do not want your willy. I would like one, like on the weekends, that I could just take out and put away when I need to, but other than that, I'm not after anyone else's.
Can I just say, Jimmy Kimmel won the Oscars, and then you won Twitter. We already read your joke earlier in the week. Straight women and gay men. Jesus Christ, did you see John Cena's body? Lesbians. Are those the new Birkenstocks? That's fantastic.
Well, every once in a while,
look
one
at
hits,
those sandals.
That thing went crazy viral. That was fun.
It was hilarious. One of the things we've been saying, whether it's Katie Britt or Nancy Mace or Trump or Marjorie Taylor, is it me or is this a party of weirdos? They're just so weird.
They are.
Marjorie Taylor Greene shared with her ex-followers a photograph of herself smiling directly into the camera, saying Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene leads a hearing on investigating the black market of baby organ harvesting. Join me and special guests.
And she's smiling.
What?
Yeah. Like a big grin on her face.
Like baby organs on ice. Like
Is
it sounds
that a
like she's
problem?
promoting
It's not a problem. Remember Planned
Are
Parenthood?
these the same people that are vote harvesting? I'm just wondering, do they go door to door asking, like, I'm going to pick up your votes out of the mailbox. Do you have any baby organs I can take with you?
It's like Katie Britt and Trump, like this ghoulish weirdness, like talking about dark things and violence, and she's literally like, join me and special guests for and the special guests, by the way, one is an anti-abortion activist,
Jeffrey Dahmer. We're going to be talking to you about baby harvesting.
Baby harvesting on ice. One of the guests is an anti-abortion activist ordered to pay $2 million damages to Planned Parenthood for
baby harvesting?
No, conspiracy eavesdropping. Okay, another one appears in a feature in New York Magazine about a fellow activist who stores baby fetuses in a refrigerator. So I'm not saying everybody's weird.
It sounds like they are.
It sounds like they're the harvesters.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, because they believe in the sanctity of life, which is why they drag dead fetuses to protests and keep them in their freezer.
It's awful.
Okay,
they're all awful.
Yeah.
They're just weird and dark. I think someone must have told Donald Trump to stop saying he's been treated worse than any president ever, because people are like Lincoln was shot.
So a lot of others were shot too. Kennedy was shot.
Do we have 10?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. President.
10, you said?
9.
Oh, so let's start with 9
first.
Yeah, we'll start with 9.
Mr. President, I'm very curious about what it's like for you, your life. You know, no one's gone through what you've gone through. Nobody in human history has really, and I know you have supporters, friends, family. They say it's lonely at the top. And I'm actually curious, is it ever lonely for you? I mean, no one can fully relate to what you've been through and what you're going through. Are you ever lonely?
So I was, over the years, I love history. I study history.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
And I was always told that Andrew Jackson, as a president, was treated the absolute worst. He was just really lambasted.
Right, he was one of, and also several were shot.
But he's the worst treated besides Donald.
Okay.
Abraham Lincoln was second, but he was in a thing called the Civil War, so you can understand that. But Andrew Jackson was really, really treated badly. In fact, his wife died during the process. I mean, a lot of people say she died because of the way they were treated. I mean, she was heartbroken and broken in so many other ways. And I heard that for years. And I look now, even last night I was saying it, I said, I don't care, Andrew Jackson or anybody else, nobody has, when you think of the fake things, nobody's been treated like Trump in terms of badly.
In terms of badly.
Including all of the ones that were assassinated, yes.
Nobody murders syntax badly in terms of Trump.
There's also a message in this questioning of, like, is it lonely at the top? There's no one there with you. He has a family and children, and he's got a wife. This guy clearly hates him, because he's still asking him, what does it feel like to just be alone out there? No one to support you.
They're all such whiny little bitches. Did you see that Katie Britt fundraising email is the same? Oh, I'm heartbroken. The left they're attacking your children. They're attacking you. No, they're not. We're laughing at you. Yeah. The right and the left is laughing at you. She literally sent out a fundraising pitch because she said, people are making fun of, people are being mean to me.
I mean, that's what we should be playing, are all the Republican responses, not just the Democrat. Like, on loop, all these Republican pundits like, oh my God, that's the worst thing I've ever seen.
I don't know if you've heard the news today, but you know the real victim in all this, and that would be Katie Britt. She has sent out a fundraising email
know.
that she's heartbroken that you are making fun of her. And that, you said Katie Bird is even worse than we thought. What a despicable woman. Someone said, she's so concerned about sex trafficking in another country, she wants you to elect a rapist here.
Right.
It's mind-boggling.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Just it still blows my mind, and I think it's another indictment of the mainstream media that she assumes she can get away with this story as to being Joe Biden's fault, something that happened in Mexico under George W. Bush.
It's going to die down, unfortunately, the attention span in this country because of the news. But between her and Nancy Mace, I think it's gross. I think it's gross. I would never shame a victim ever. But to actually turn around and say that, and then to endorse a known rapist in the country, it's just mind-boggling to me.
Yeah. I mean, but talk about just exploiting someone. I mean, this woman herself spoke out and said she got all the details wrong, and no one asked me. And I mean, it's. And the Nancy Mace thing, as we've said over and over, I don't know how many times she's tweeted about it, but yesterday it was 40 times. Yeah. And we played the bit, and I think what a lot of people are missing, Dana, is George Stephanopoulos didn't bring up the rape. She did. She's politicizing her own rape to try and, avoid tough questions about supporting a rapist, right?
And all he kept asking, we saw the clip over and over, so I don't understand why you are supporting a rapist when you have been through this yourself. Like, I think he did a great job. I don't always think the journalists do, but I think he held his ground and he pushed back in a way that was very respectable considering what she was trying to get him caught in.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what they make journalists want to be afraid. They're going to lose access, or they're going to shame them somehow. I mean, this one, Aaron Rupar tweeted, CNN dropped an interview Monday night that in normal times would spell a death knell for a presidential bid. A former employee explaining how he inadvertently helped his boss, the presumptive GOP nominee, advance one of his numerous criminal schemes. And these days, it's just a Tuesday. This is, the documents case, employee number 5, and came forward because the judge was about to release the witness list so that all of the Trump thugs can, intimidate them. I mean, it's, like Joyce Vance, as we were saying, just said, this is just disturbing on so many levels that he felt like. It
absolutely is. We really do have to, and I mean, if the justice system, if that's what you want to call it right now, is not going to do their job in a timely manner, if the judges that have been bought and paid for on Trump's side that he was able to shop are not going to do their job, we have to get out and vote in numbers like we've never seen before. Like, pull in 10 people that are like, sort of like, I don't vote anymore because I don't feel like it makes a difference. Get them in a van, get them to the polls, get them to vote, because we have to. We cannot let him back near the White House.
What are you and AG, what's your latest take on Judge Cannon and what's going to happen here? I think my sense of injustice, because to me, this seems like actually, of all his crimes, the most serious. The fact that she could literally, I mean, there is part of me, maybe I'm being naive, where I go, can she really get away with that? With really like trying to just get rid of this case entirely or make sure it just never gets tried?
I don't know about the getting rid of it entirely or never gets tried. I think she's going to postpone and stall as long as she possibly can for it to go into the election. That's what it's hard for me to believe this woman would throw out her career for this man.
Yeah. If
she can do it in a way that isn't violating her oath, even though I believe she already has. That's just my opinion. I'm not a legal expert. But I honestly don't know. That's what's so crazy about this. None of us know it's possible because we all thought that what's happened this far wasn't possible. We're like, oh, there's no way this is going to happen.
I've never seen
and
this.
Then it happens.
I've never seen a judge just so like openly, actively trying to help a defendant. I mean, to seem like they're on, the defense team.